Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Trying to straighten up my camera real quick. Sorry, I did not do the live stream on Saturday. I left a message for you guys on that video I did last Wednesday, I believe. And I informed you guys at that time if the internet was not good, I would not be able to do the live stream. So hopefully you guys caught that. I tried to do a test video. Unfortunately, the internet was pretty spotty at best, so I was unable to do it. What's going on, Mr. B? How you doing tonight? T-Mix, what's going on? Barry, how you doing tonight? Okay, guys, so let's talk Social Security. How many of you guys have been keeping up with Social Security and what's been going on with Social Security? Because Congress, after the Inflation Reduction Act bill passed, said that this is what they're going to work on next, okay, which is Social Security. And they're now on recess for another month. I don't know how many of you guys are aware of that. Okay. Mr. Collins, good evening. Hope you got out that hotel or that hole. Yeah, I'm good. Let's see. 9.6. Okay, I want to talk about that real quick, Mr. B. Mr. Matt, Kalo K. Okay, for you guys who are currently on the chat, do you all know the months in which the COLA is actually calculated? How many of you all actually know that? When is it calculated? Do you know? Because for those of you that don't know, the COLA is actually calculated the third quarter, those 3 months, which would be July, the month that we're in now, August, and September before it is announced in October. And you don't take my word. You can go to Social Security's website. It spells it out how they calculate the COLA. And if anybody needs me to show them on Social Security's website, I'll be more than happy to do that for them come tomorrow. All right, just leave it in the comment section. But the third quarter is how they calculate the COLA. Now, July's inflation number went down. Looks like August inflation numbers are going down, which means that only leaves 1 month of inflation numbers to go, which is September. Now, if September's numbers are low as well, all of these giant 12.9, 11.9 predictions, you can throw those right out the window. That's not going to happen. But that's how it is calculated. So I try to temper expectations when some of you guys were going, oh, it's going to be 12. It's going to be 11.9. No, it's not. No, it's not. All those people are doing is making headlines, getting you guys to watch because they know it's not even calculated then. It's not calculated until now, July, August, September, period. That's how it works. It's right there on the government's website. July, August, September. Yeah, July, August, September. That's the months. Let's see. And it will be October 13th. So keep your ears open or your hearing aid open, I guess is what you say. Okay. Now, the reason why I bring that up is because Social Security is supposed to end in 12 years, in 2035. Okay. If Congress does nothing, all right, they keep putting it off until 2035. That's when Social Security runs out of money. Do you guys know what happens in 2035 when Social Security runs out of money? Anybody know the answer to that one? Because I'm asking you guys, man, because it's important people understand what's going on and why when Congress comes back in session, they start talking about this Social Security bill for people to contact their congressperson, their senators, and voice your opinion about what you believe should happen. There's a lot of you guys who are currently on this channel who watch, who receive Social Security. And you know that COLA is tied to your VA. So it is important, man. This is a lot of you guys' only income stream. So it's important that you understand what is going on here. All right. But to answer the question as to what happens when Social Security runs out of money, it's not that you will not receive a Social Security check. Well, what happens is across the board, people will lose 20% of what they're currently receiving. You're going to lose 20%. So for example, if in 2035 you're supposed to receive $1,500, and let's say Congress does nothing, they leave things status quo to where they are right now, you're going to lose, that person making $1,500 is going to lose $300 of their $1,500. So they'll get a check for $1,200. That's the way it's going to be across the board. Sorry, Siri, I wasn't talking to you, but that's the way it's going to be across the board. You're going to lose 20% of your income if they do nothing and it stays the way it is right now. Now you think there's going to happen that will cause a civil war? No, there ain't going to be no war over it. There's going to be a lot of upset people over it, but there's not going to be no civil war. Let's see. Congress was proposing 12 because food prices are high, but we have problems in the Senate. Yeah. So let me get into that real quick, Mr. B. So currently, with the 3 current bills that are out there, right, there is 0 Republican support for any of those 3 bills. So Democrats going to have to carry it on their own, which is a problem. You know why it's a problem? That is because Kristen Sinema of Arizona and Joe Manchin of West Virginia are not going to vote on any bill that increases taxes on anyone. So they're going to be at a standstill when they come back, unless they find some other way to tinker with the bill. Not going to happen. They will slash checks. Yeah, they're going to cut it 20%. Let's see. I spent the weekend at the Lux by Charlie in Guadalupe. Okay, how did you like it? Blank slate, how'd you like it? Let's see. They will be in the streets with pitchforks. No, I don't see that happening, man. Because if they were going to be in the streets, they should have already been in the streets by now. If you look at the bill and if you look at the discussions, I don't know how many of you guys actually watch C-SPAN, if you watch it at all, or if you keep up with any of the politics outside of the cable news shows. Like you actually watch C-SPAN with what they really talk about, right? They have known for years people receiving Social Security and VA have been underpaid for many years, especially people on Social Security. You've been underpaid since the 70s. They know this. The government's well aware of this. And they purposely have done nothing all these years. Where now with these 3 new bills, there's one proposing $200 more plus a 2% increase every year. They want to change the way they look at the index. Instead of looking at the workers index, they want to look at the elderly index, which is going to increase it even more. Now, before people get too excited about all these proposed increases, let me say this. There are several of you guys out there who are close to being in situations like myself and you other recipients out there who receive above the threshold where you're paying Social Security taxes every year, taxes on your Social Security every year. There's some of you all, if some of these bills pass, welcome to our world, where you're going to be taxed up to 85% of your Social Security. Now, there are exemptions and different things that you can use to write off depending on what all's going on with you. But just know, you're going to be filing taxes every year on your Social Security. There's some of you all right at that threshold where you're getting like $2,200, $2,300 a month. Once this extra $200 kick in, plus that 2%, you're going to be paying income taxes every year on your Social Security. Let's see. Man, you apologize. Computer, you and Siri got something going on. Just ask for a friend. Nah, let's see. They should give us some food stamps them to offset that 20%. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen either. Let's see. I'm a C-SPAN junkie. Yeah, if you watch C-SPAN, cut out all of the Fox, the CNNs, the MSNBCs. Look, they just trying to get ratings. You want to hear what's really going on? You got to watch C-SPAN. Okay, that's where all the outside noise gets thrown out. All the extra crap that they throw in with this Gestapo and they coming to take your money or they take your child, all that shit, all that gets thrown out. You get to hear what's really going on. Now, there's still some grandstanding that goes on there as well, but you don't hear all that extra noise from all these other cable shows. Let's see, do you think the VA could ever run out of money? No. During crisis like during a wartime or economic crisis? No. The VA is part of the defense fund. Dude, everything else would have to just totally collapse for the VA to run out of money. That's one of the last ones to go. Everything else will shut down. The VA will be one of the last things to go. That's defense fund. No, not even the least bit. That's why you never hear people talking about the VA running out of money. If you ever notice, anytime they talk about a program, they talk about Social Security, you never hear the Department of Veterans Affairs in that conversation because that is a whole different budget. That budget is part of the defense fund. That budget ain't going nowhere. Social Security, on the other hand, that's different. Social Security, welfare, all that, that's in a whole different category than VA. No, the least of your concerns is the Department of Veterans Affairs. If the VA ever start talking about running out of money, yeah, we as a country are in trouble. But all these other programs out there, yeah, that's a whole different deal. Hey, Markel, Fox is not real news. They're like an opinionated pro. Trust me, I know. Look, I watch none of them because all of them are opinion shows. MSNBC, CNN, Fox, they're all opinion shows, okay? They give their version. They give their audience what they want to hear as far as news, all right? There's maybe one or two real newscasts on there. Everything else is an opinion show. Got it? You think so, man? Oh, yeah. Social Security would be fine if the government would stop borrowing money from Social Security, start making everyone pay Social Security. Yeah. Mr. B, there's a lot of people who don't know. Once you get past 147,000, you stop being taxed on your Social Security. And that's why they're having all these new bills now, trying to come up with all these new ways to get money from people who make over $400,000. Okay. And I'm telling y'all, some of y'all don't want to believe this, but I'm telling you guys this, man, that $80 billion going to the IRS, they're coming after the middle class. Don't think it's just 400,000. No, man. No. It may be that way for the first couple of years, but they're coming. All these guys who've been skipping on taxes, all these people who've been skipping out, coming up with all these different lots, they are not hiring all these people for nothing. What was this? What airline do you fly when you go to Medellin from the USA? I fly either Delta or I'll fly JetBlue. Those are the two I normally would use to come here. Now, Delta doesn't have a direct flight here anymore. Delta will get you here, but what happens is you'll fly from wherever you're flying from to Bogota, and then you'll go from Bogota on another plane, either Latam or Avianca or one of those to Medellin. But with JetBlue, they have a direct flight here to Medellin. I told people VA will run out of money. Let's see. I told people VA run out of money, you're in trouble. I'm military trained, and those lawmakers get VA checks also. That VA ain't never run out of money, dude. I'm telling you, if the VA run out of money, the U.S. is in trouble. What do you think the raise is going to be for next year's SSI? You're probably looking at 8 something, maybe 8.4. If none of these bills pass, okay? I'm predicating my prediction on none of the bills passing, the 3 bills that they have in Congress right now. If none of those bills pass, I say it's probably gonna be like 8.4 or 8.6, somewhere in there. And then on top of whatever you're getting. So if you're getting $900, what is that? Like another 70 something, $75. So like $975 to $980, you're gonna be somewhere in there. Depends on what you're getting right now. Well, SSI, I think it's $900. So you're talking like another $75. They're already going after the people who did fraud with the COVID bid. Oh man, they ain't playing. Those guys with those PPP loans, have you guys been keeping up with that? Man, if you got a PPP loan, right now they're going after all of the big dogs. These people that got millions, that lied and got millions, they got hundreds of thousands. They going after them first. They put these people in prison. You guys, if you go to what's it called? The government website for that loan. I forgot what agency it is, but if you go to their website, I got to do a video tomorrow to show you on their website. They post who they put in jail, how long they in jail, and how much they took from that COVID relief fund. They are not playing around. If you got a PPP loan, I don't care what the amount is. If you got it illegally, they coming. They're coming. Let's see. I'm on SSDI and TDIU, having filed for taxes since I got Med Board. I don't think we need to file. No. Okay. So with VA income, that's not taxable income. That's a gift from the government. You're not going to get taxed on that. But with Social Security, that depends on how much you receive with Social Security. There is a threshold when it comes to individuals and when it comes to married couples. So, for example, I have to pay taxes on my Social Security. I'm in the high bracket, so I make more than the threshold. And every year I'll get, my W-2. Like most of you guys get your W-2s. You don't even worry about it. With mine, I got to file taxes on mine. Okay. But once you make a certain amount of money on Social Security, you will know because they're going to send it to you and tell you, and it can be taxed up to 85% of your Social Security. So it all depends on how much you get, but your VA income will never be taxed. Your Social Security depends on how much you're making. All right. And you can go to Social Security website and it has the threshold right there. Every year it goes up a little bit with the cost of living, but you can be taxed on your Social Security. Let's see. I sold $120 total of stuff on eBay, being 100% unemployed. Is there going to be a problem? No. Look, okay, I'm not trying to get anybody worried about taxes and paying taxes, and I'm not a tax accountant, okay? But you just selling something online for $120, no. I mean, you got to look at it this way, bro. Even if you were getting money every month, right? The minimum amount to file, there's a minimum amount to file taxes every year, all right? I can't even remember what it is now because I don't even make it. Even on YouTube, I don't even make enough to even file taxes with the little bit of income I get from YouTube. But whatever the minimum wage is, how much is minimum wage right now? $7? $9? I don't even know what it is. But I'm almost sure, I can't remember the amount, but if you're making like under 400 or 700, I forgot what it is monthly, you don't even have to file taxes because you don't even make enough to file taxes. So you just getting $120 from eBay, you're 100% unemployed from who? The VA? They're not even concerned with that. That's dude, if you went to the casino and let's say you won a $3,000 jackpot, right? Depends on the casino that you went to. They're going to take taxes right out of there, right? How many people actually file that receive VA or Social Security that taxes? None of them. None of them. Nobody's going to go back and file those taxes, dude. Nobody. So you getting that $120 unemployability, they're not going to even look at that. They don't even care about that. Let's see. And Biden signed 2 bills that extended to 2 years. So they got 10 years to hide from PPP loan. Oh, they ain't hiding, bro. They're not hiding. No, they getting them. Let's see. I think if you make less than $24K, even with Social Security, you make less than the threshold. Well, look, I'm not going to put what I make out there. I'm just going to tell you this. Who's this? Freshness AH. Go to Social Security's website and you'll see what the minimum threshold is for your monthly amount. All right, for you to pay tax. And you will know. You'll know because when you get your W-2, you will see on there where your Social Security is being taxed. I sell collectible cards on eBay and I don't file for that nonsense. Well, all I'm going to tell you is, man, for those of you that play around and you on TDIU and you got these part-time jobs and you're not paying anything on these part-time jobs, next year, you may want to start paying close attention to it. Because like I said, the IRS, they're going to start coming after people. What's up, Mr. Thompson? And that's people who are not paying by the rules. You playing by the rules, you fine. But you going above and beyond and you trying to cheat the system like that, bro. Yeah, they coming. For example, just a quick example. Let's say I'm making $2,000 a month on YouTube, and I'm not filing taxes because I'm an independent contractor. Because on YouTube, you're an independent contractor. So let's just say I'm getting $2,000 a month, which is what, 24,000 a year. I'm not paying any taxes on that money. I hadn't paid taxes on it in 5 years. Don't even care, right? They'll never know. Bull crap. Because at some point, YouTube's gonna get audited. All these people who are supposed to been paying that ain't paying, they coming. Don't think they ain't coming. They coming for their money with interest. You play around with Social Security, they will. Oh yeah, they'll cut it. No, they gonna cut it without hesitation. That's way he extended to get them all. That's why. Oh, he extended it to get them all. Oh yeah, bro, they're not playing with that PPP loan. And again, there were people on YouTube teaching people how to cheat the system to get these loans. And it's like, nah, dog. If you didn't have a legitimate business, okay, people were out there just cheating, man, buying cars, man, and bought a house, just all kinds of stuff, bro. Man, look, don't do that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. If one of these bills, I forgot which bill it is, passes, you know how you don't pay income on your interest that you get from the stock market or on your bonds or none of that? That's about to change if one of these bill passes, because they're looking to add a Social Security tax to your investment income. Your passive income, they're looking to add Social Security tax to that. They're looking to flip the whole game. Okay? Just so y'all know that I'm telling y'all, man, go read these bills. I don't know if they're ever going to pass, but go read these bills because they're telling you what's getting ready to happen moving forward. They're going to start taxing, or they want to start taxing, your investment income, your passive, all that. They're looking to tax, Social Security tax. And none of that's ever been done before. What's up? How you doing? All passive income is exempt, correct? Yeah, for now. Like I just said, bro, go read these bills. I know a lot of people don't pay attention. Man, some of y'all retired. Look, anything that could potentially affect my income or some of my income, I pay attention to it because I want to know what's coming down the pike. I don't want there to be no surprises. Y'all need to go read those bills, bro. Go read those bills and see for yourself. Those of you who have a lot of passive income coming in, like myself, or you got like investment income coming in, you ain't never had to pay taxes on that before, Social Security taxes on that before. If these bills passes, you will. For TDIU, yeah, well, all passive income is exempt, correct? Well, that depends on the amounts, right? Like, well, with TDIU, yeah. With the VA, yeah, you don't even worry about passive income because that's you're not even working. Passive income, y'all do know what passive income is, right? Passive income is like, for example, you own a property, you rent the property, you have an agency run the day-to-day operation, data manager. All you do is collect a check. You're not doing anything. That's passive income. Or like with me, I had a company. I sold a company. I get a percentage of what the company makes every month. I'm not doing anything. I'm just collecting a check every month. Passive income. Those are examples of passive income. That type of income, TDIU, Social Security, they don't care. You're not doing anything to earn that. You're not physically doing anything. That's just money you got coming in. Yes. Okay. I'm 67, 67 old. Relative gets his SSI, but he also builds fancy dog houses, which he sells mostly to rich folks year round. Your 67-year-old relative? Hey, hey man, I don't know how he's selling them. I don't know if he's just selling them direct and he's just getting the check where there's like no taxes involved at all. I don't know if it's even a legitimate business. You know, there's people out there making money, man, who just do work and they take cash. Like there's no paper trail at all. There are plenty of mechanics out there or whatever profession out there. They'll just come and do whatever the work is. Somebody will pay them cash and they move on. They don't even treat it like a business. So I don't even know what the situation is with that. Let's see. You're better using your credit card and restarting over with credit after a few years. I don't mess with government loans and grants. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Let's see. Proposed federal and state bills. Okay. Biden effing the middle class. Well, look, I ain't here to have a political show about all that. I'm just telling you, man, you need to go read those bills to understand what's in the bills. Let's see. Money you earn without relatively working for it, passive income. Yes. You're basically just collecting a check. You see FBI, CSI all have that. I mean, I see you, government see you, and we gonna see you in an orange jumpsuit now. You know that what I stand for. All right, Mr. Collins. But yeah, passive income, dude, is basically you just you might have started something like with stock. You invested money in whatever. It may pay you dividends quarterly, monthly, annually, whatever way, right? And you haven't done anything else. YouTube is another form of passive income. Okay. This video, let's say this video is an hour long. Okay. This video will be on YouTube unless I delete it or I lose my channel from YouTube. But I'm not having to do anything else. And as people watch this video, I receive a little bit. It might be 2 cents, it might be 5 cents from somebody watching this video. But that is passive income. I'm not doing anything else but made the one video, put it out, people watch it. If it generates income and I didn't do anything else extra, that's passive income. You got a Michael Jordan rookie card for sale? No, I would love to have one, but no, I don't, man. You know, for me, I have other ways of making passive income, different income streams. You know, on YouTube, like I told you guys, well, I don't know if all you guys watch my other channel or not, but you know, I do video and I do photos for Pick-a-Bay, I can't think of the name of the other one now, but they're like companies who sell your video and your photos to these editing services. So for you guys who are editors on YouTube, you may make your own content on YouTube. There's a spot on your editor where you can use content that's already there from, like, say I wanted to get content from Saudi Arabia, not Saudi Arabia. Say I want to get content from North Korea. I ain't never been to North Korea. But on the streaming, on the editor, there will be video and photos from North Korea I can add into a video, right? But I have to pay for that monthly. There's services called like Story Blocks, right? Or FX, Motion VFX. They have these different videos and photos from all around the world, and you pay for that service. Well, I'm one of those people that sells the video and the photos from here in Medellin. So people want to see what it may look like, say in the city I just came from, Ciudad Bolivar. They want to know, okay, what does that look like? You know, show me a video, show me a drone video from above, so on and so forth. So I will take that video, edit it, put it out there to Pick-a-Bay. Pick-a-Bay will put it on their site, and someone may see it and say, okay, I want to use this particular video, or I want to use this particular photo. It may only pay me $1 or $2 per time they use it, but if enough people use it that month, you know, I'll make $100. I'll make $50. That's passive income. I didn't do anything but take a video, put it on the site sells it. That's another way I make passive income with all these different cameras and stuff I have, other than just relying on YouTube income. You guys understand what I'm saying? Let's see. I heard that 100% PNT retired vets don't have to pay taxes on their pension. I need to check into that. Okay, that's going to depend, right? Because there's a thing called CRSC, which is basically retired income, where you're exempt from your retirement because you were in, damn it, I'm trying to remember. I got 2 different videos on this, bro. You have to go through the branch that you were in. You have to file a form where they will exempt you from paying taxes on your retirement income. Okay. But you got to start at whatever branch you came from. There's a way. The VA doesn't do it. A lot of people are confused and think the VA does it. No, the VA will help you file the paperwork, but the VA doesn't make the decision. The decision comes from the branch of service that you came from. So if you came from the Army, you retired from the Army, you're trying to get exempt from paying taxes on your pension from the Army, then you got to go back to the Army and file the paperwork. That's how you become exempt. But it's for veterans who served during the wartime period, right? And say you got injured during the wartime period, but they didn't do the paperwork automatically. You can go back and have the VA help you file the paperwork. Okay, it's usually done automatically, but sometimes it's not. But there is a way to get it exempt if you're retired and your income is being taxed. Let's see. I remember you were on YouTube some years back and you shut it down. Did you take a break or just had enough at that time? Man, I had enough because I'm going to tell y'all the honest to God's truth what happened. Here's what happened. I made a mistake and I went on some channels that I shouldn't have went on, which is why I don't do a whole lot of collabs with people. When I do collabs, like have other YouTubers on, it's pretty much YouTubers that I know already. Okay, like Bobby D, Love and Freedom, the guy Damon who does Spanish TV. There's a few other YouTubers, right? But what happened was I went on some of these pervert channels. That was a mistake because I was trying to reach a certain number of a certain number of subscribers on YouTube in order to get sponsorships. Well, after I got contacted by a couple of companies and was like, hey, the content from some of the channels that you went on, we're not going to be able to sponsor you because of the content from those channels. So in other words, me going on their channels actually worked in reverse. It worked against me. And not only that, it brought a lot of them creeps who thought my channel was the same as their channel. And it was like, hell no. They started asking me all kinds of stupid ass questions about where can I find this girl? Where can I find this drug? And I'm like, hell no, dude. It got out of control with some of these other channels. You know, as I wrote in the comment section, pimps come in all shapes and sizes. And some of these people who subscribe to that type of rhetoric, whatever it may be from those channels, I had to step away from it. I had to step away because there was too many of them. They leave all kind of comments every day. And then it got to be too much. You know, you would block them, they come back, or they be a whole nother generation of them. When I say generation, probably like another 1,000 of them that come in a wave. And you're like, who the hell and why the hell? Because they'll see you on their channel and they think that everybody talks about the same thing. And you have nothing to do with whatever their content is, but they don't see it that way. Well, he talked about sex and drugs. Why aren't you talking about it? You know, he's talking about where to go get these things. How come you don't say that? It was that type of situation. So I learned to separate myself from a lot of those channels. You know, this thing on YouTube, dude, if you're a certain race on YouTube, they think automatically, and you're in a certain location, people think automatically that's what your channel's about. And it's not. Let's see. If you're staying in the projects, if you're staying in the projects, how you tell government you make $1,000 a year on PPP loans? They're going to forget that debt when they finish their prison time. Hey, there was plenty of them. Oh, shit. There was plenty of them out there, dude, cheating the system. Military combat. Thank you, Mr. B. Man, there's so many videos and stuff I put out, bro. It's like, yeah, CRSC. You're right, Mr. B. And there is a way to get exempt. Let's see. You know now vets getting out now. that you're automatically enrolled in the VA system is called ensuring veterans forgot their other part. Damn it. They don't. Why don't they have this when I got out? Why didn't they have this when I got out? Hey, this a lot of this stuff, dude, they're just coming up with. I came in late to the chat. Did you go live yesterday? No, I didn't. I kind of figured where I was going, and I got a video dropping. Should be dropping here in like the next hour on the other channel, where I went this weekend, and the internet wasn't that good, and I knew it wasn't going to be. I tried to do a test run on the internet there, and it wouldn't work right. So I didn't even attempt to do the Saturday live stream. But I said in the video that I did live on Wednesday that more than likely I probably wasn't going to go live because I knew the internet was probably going to be an issue. It was out 20 years ago. Yeah, Mr. Collins been out for a minute. Mr. B, he been out for a minute. All right, now does anyone have any questions, man, before I get ready to shut this down? I just wanted to come on, man, because here's what I found. Come on, Siri. I just wanted to come on, man, because Monday, I'm serious, man. You guys who are currently in the chat, go to congress.gov and look at these Social Security bills. And if you agree with any of them, man, contact your congressperson or contact your senator. This is affecting not just, you right now, but it's affecting everybody. It could be your parents or whoever, man. You're talking about increasing their income potentially $200, $300, $400 more a month. And that's going to help a lot of people. So I don't know why you wouldn't contact Social Security about this, man, your congressperson, and let them know, hey, I would rather you do something with this bill because this is going to potentially not just help me, but help a lot of fellow veterans or whoever. That's all I'm saying, man, is don't sit on the sideline and do nothing and then turn around 3-4 weeks later after the bill passed that you didn't want and complain. What good did that do you? This is the time right now when they get ready to come off recess to reach out to these people and let them know, hey, we need to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait to the last minute and say nothing. Let's see. You had Uncle Allen's service. Pretty much still. Phone is dying. I'll try to come back. If you haven't charged, free Carl Lee. Who is Carl Lee? Vote. Let's see. Don't get mad. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. All you guys in the chat, man, look. When y'all look at your bank account, some of y'all complaining you ain't getting enough money. You need a couple $100 more every month. The bill is right there for you to see. And if you don't contact these people and let them know you voice your opinion, you do your part as somebody who, is living on this income, bro, you best believe I'm going to read this bill and see how it's going to affect me personally, how my family's going to benefit from it. I'm not going to sit back and just like, well, I'm going to see what they're going to do. If you don't say nothing and nothing never happens, you can't blame nobody for that. You can't get mad at them. You didn't do anything. What did you do? Nothing. That's why I'm on here, man. Take the initiative, guys. Take the initiative and call these people and let them know. Tell these people what is going on, okay? Go to congress.gov and look at the current Social Security bills up for vote, okay? There's 3 that are currently up for vote. It's not hard to find. Congress.gov, put in Social Security, and you will see each one of these bills come up that is currently on the floor. All right. And if you can't find it that way, man, you can go to any news source you watch, any newspaper that you still reading, type it in, new bills for Social Security, it will come up. Read them, understand what they're supposed to do and how they're going to affect you. And don't complain, man. That's the biggest thing. Some of y'all get on here, y'all want to complain about, man, I ain't getting enough money. They need to change this. Well, they're getting ready. They want to make a change. And you need to voice your opinion about it. I don't know the name of each bill, bro. Let's see. Hey, Markel, Guadalupe was nice and the cabin was awesome. Thanks for posting that video and the Lux on the chart. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about it, Blank Slate, is so far out. See, I'm lucky. I got a driver, and they do have those little taxis out there. But if you went out there, bro, without a driver, you pretty much stuck. I mean, you can get them little taxis to take you in town, but those things they don't come like right away. It takes a little while. So, I don't have the patience to sit there and wait for them. And I was lucky I had my driver there. But it's a cool cabin. It's a cool little situation. Appreciate you coming on and keeping us updated. Of course, man. That's what the channel's for. All right, guys. That's going to be it, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always, guys. But please go check into those bills, especially you guys on Social Security. There's no reason to complain. Don't come on this week talking about, man, hey, I need a few $100s more. They trying to give it to you. You got to be the one to push them over the top. All right, guys? So that's going to be it, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out. Peace.